Blizzard's Wake, Chapter 13. Sometime in the night, Zeke slept. He hardly remembered leaving the window and crawling back into bed. But at 11 the next morning, with a maid calling housekeeping outside his door, he discovered himself wrapped in a blanket, lying crossways on the mattress. He got up and showered again. First, because it felt so good, the luxury of a private bathroom. Then he dressed and went downstairs to check out. A second man was on duty, a cigarette behind his ear, and accepted the key with a perfunctory nod, Zeke having paid the night before. Zeke walked across the street with his satchel to a diner. New since he'd gone to prison, and ordered a bacon and cheese omelet and some home fries, washing it down with coffee. He was too warm in his long johns, flannel shirt, and jacket, so he took off his jacket and slung it over his knee. How much? He asked the large man tending the grill. A man around 60, who seemed to be the only employee there, cook, and bottle wash too. 15, the man said, and Zeke put a dime and a nickel on the counter. You happen to know anyone hiring in town? Zeke asked. What kind of work do you do? The man questioned, resting one beefy hand on his hip, grease streaking his heavy apron. Most anything at all. I'll take what I can get. Where'd you work last? Zeke chose his words carefully. Did some radio repair. Clocks, watches. I can do cars. Was thinking of garage mechanic. Well, you got the Shell station up the street, and there's city service on down. They might could use you, but I think the Shell hired a mechanic not long ago. He's 4F. Something to do with his back. What's your status? Now he had to be on guard against something else. Draft status. Same, said Zeke. And when the man's eyes traveled his body, he said, my feet. Well, the restaurant down the street was looking for a dishwasher a while back. Check down there. Thanks, said Zeke. But when he got outside and headed towards the restaurant, he walked by. He knew the owners. The wife had been on his jury. He doubted they would let him through the door, much less in the kitchen.